Hey everybody, today we're going to be making a 5-ingredient congealed salad with ingredients that I know that you love. And 2 of the ingredients, I'll go ahead and tell you what they are. One is sweetened condensed milk, and who doesn't love that? I could drink it out of the can myself. And the other one is pineapple, crushed pineapple. And I'll be using strawberry JellO and a couple of other ingredients, and we'll just do it together. I love a congealed salad. For many years, they were very, very popular back when I was younger, and then they kind of faded away. But you know what? If you need to stretch a meal, a congealed salad is a wonderful way to do it. And it just kind of lights up your menu and your table and your plate. So let's get started, and I'll gather my ingredients, and you just come right on in my kitchen and join me. To make our 5-ingredient congealed salad, I'll tell you the ingredients as we go along. The first ingredient that we're using is 6 ounces of strawberry JellO. Now you could use lime JellO if you wanted to, or perhaps orange or any other flavor. But today I'm using strawberry JellO, 6 ounces of strawberry JellO. To that, I'm adding 2 cups of hot water. 2 cups of hot water. And what we want to do is dissolve our JellO, just like as if we were making plain JellO. Just want to dissolve it really, really well. So we'll give it a stir or two, stirring it around, getting it off of the edges. And stirring helps to kind of cool it as well. So there we have that. Next, we're going to add 1 can. This is a 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. Just going to add that to our melted JellO. And we're going to stir that around. We're going to use this little spatula here and get it all out of this can. You know, I could drink this sweetened condensed milk. I do love it. So let's just rake it out really well. And now we're going to stir this until it's really combined and kind of all melted. In fact, I think I'll swap off and get my whisk to kind of mix this up. I'll just lay my spatula aside. See how that whisk just works so much better and faster? So we're just stirring this up, whisking this together. And next, I'm going to add 1 large can. This is a 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple. I'm adding the pineapple to include the juice. So there's no question about that. We want that good juice in there. And I bought the pineapple in its own juice, 100% pineapple juice. You could buy the sweetened if you wanted to, but I really think with the JellO being as sweet as it is, that you won't need it. Now, we have another ingredient to add, our 4th ingredient. To this, we're adding 1 1/2 cups of cottage cheese. 1 1/2 cups of cottage cheese. That would be 12 ounces if you wanted to measure in ounces. So 1 1/2 cups of cottage cheese. Just going to stir that around. Y'all, this is luscious, and this makes a really big, nice congealed salad. It's great for gatherings. It's great for backyard cookouts. And last but not least, I'm adding 1 cup of chopped nuts. I'm using pecans today. You could use walnuts if you wanted to, but I'm just adding pecans to mine because pecans is a favorite ingredient in my kitchen. So now It's ready to go in the refrigerator so that it can congeal. And you could leave it in this bowl if you wanted to, or you could transfer it, which that's what I'm going to do. And I hope my bowl is large enough, but since I'm going to be serving it, I want it to be in a pretty bowl. So I'm just going to take my measuring cup that I had the cottage cheese in, and rather than pour it and splatter it everywhere, I'm just going to dip it until I get most of it in this bowl. And then I'll just pour the remainder in there. And I'll take my little spatula, get it all out, which would be another bite or two. And there you have it. It's ready to go in the refrigerator. It's a perfect size bowl. I'm just going to clean up around it a little bit. And it's ready to go in the refrigerator. As easy as that. A 5-ingredient congealed salad in minutes. Okay, that wraps it up. We have made our 5-ingredient congealed salad. I put it in the refrigerator and it stayed for several hours. And y'all, you're gonna love the consistency on this salad. It's not one of those JellO jiggly congealed salads. It's soft, it has texture to it. You can see it right there. And y'all, it's just gonna be so, so delicious. I'm gonna taste it right now and let you know how good it is. This is so, so good. I hope you'll try the recipe. Be sure to share it with someone. You know, we don't need to keep these things to ourselves. That's how we learn, is to share and to listen to other people. So thank you for joining me today. As always, I love you, and I will see you again really, really soon. But right now, I'm going to enjoy this congealed salad.